Welcome to Plan Organized College. This is Eric with Exclusive Tutoring San Diego. And what I'm doing today is I'm going to give you guys a couple tips on that essay that you're probably working on. So here's the thing. That essay that you have for your college application, those questions haven't really changed very much over the course of the years. And what I really urge you to do is to go find a couple of examples of different students who may have applied to the schools that you're aiming for. Because to start off, I'll tell you this, writing a story about your life is kind of hard to figure out where to start, especially when you have no idea, how to piece it together. It's such a general question that you have so many possibilities to start from that it's really tough to. So go ahead and find an essay out there and read through a couple different ones to get an idea of what the general way and the general phrasing of these essays should be like. Now, one of the main things that I'll tell you separates the basic essay writers to the ones who get into the top level schools is ultimately just a form of storytelling. You see, what happens is when you start talking about yourself, it's very easy to jump into the factual listing information of what you've done. For example, you can go and talk about the extracurricular classes that you've taken, the other activities you've participated in, the sports, the after-school things, and the family events that you've participated in, etc. But in that essay, this is a place for the reader to make more of an emotional connection to you, to understand how you may think and how, your emotions do affect you in that sense. And so it's very easy to get stuck talking about factual listing information, but what I want you to notice is that under the extracurricular list or under the class list that you've given them, the academic information, the essay readers do already have all of those things right next to them. So going through your essay and spending 300 or 400 words talking about what classes you've taken without diving into what the meaning of those classes were to you would end up leaving you with a very surface level type of essay. So what I actually urge you to do is to aim to connect the reader. What I like to say is bring in the different senses that we have. If you can connect the different senses, the smell, sights, the sounds, the feelings, the touch, things that you may be able to touch tangibly, and explain those things and describe them to me, you may have a better chance and a better essay in the end, okay? Now, there are obviously a lot of different essay editing strategies. What I really like to do is make sure that every line that you put into this essay is contributing to some extent. Because it's very easy to go and repeat yourself, to be redundant in a way, and end up wasting words on that essay. So you may want to go sentence by sentence, and at the end of each sentence, give yourself a note as to whether or not it's a contribution, an explanation, some sort of example, or even a person that you're trying to mention that adds to the unique identity of your story. If you can categorize your different sentences into these different categories, it actually allows you to pinpoint where you are being redundant and what phrases you may be able to take out to achieve the word limit that you have. Now, another strategy that I do remind my students of is just to write. Don't focus so much on the word limit. When you start off and think, okay, I have a limit of 500 words, and you consistently write up to 500, edit, then add back up to 500, edit back down, etc., you limit your creativity in a way. So what I actually ask my students to do is just to write. Don't worry about your word limit. Chances are, if you write a 5,000 word essay, I will do my best to help you find a way to whittle it down to your word limit, and I would love to have a 500 word essay that ultimately has the content of what you were trying to say in 5,000 words. Those are essentially the essays that we develop here at Plan Organized College. The essays that allow our students to give out the best and to present themselves in the most effective manner. But again, this does take time. Most students out there will only spend about 2 to 3 months at the most, maybe even just a month actually writing their essays. The students that go through Plan Organized College actually spend close to 3, 4, sometimes even 5 months. And for the ones who do meet me early enough, have up to a year or even 2 years to work on these essays. Simply because it is a part of creative writing and a part of storytelling that I think is essential for students to learn, before they go off to college. So, if you do have questions, I know that the UC essay is actually just due today, and the applications are all being sent out. But we do have another month to a month and a half to finish off those common application essays. So, if you found me through social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc., go ahead and send me a message if you like. And if you have questions on your essay, I'm more than happy to take a look. Go ahead and send me a link on Google Drive. Send it to eric@exclusivetutoringsd.com and let me know. I'll gladly help out and start to work with you on these things and help developing these essays to give you the best possible chance for your college admissions. Again, this is Eric with Exclusive Tutoring San Diego. I do run here Plan Organized College here in San Diego of California in the United States. But again, I put these podcasts online in order to reach out to everybody across this globe. So if you happen to find me somewhere else, go ahead and send me a message. We will be in contact, and hopefully we can help each other out here. All right? Have a great day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and good luck with that application. Have a great day, guys.